Great. And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Hi.
another Live Well by Coaching Happiness episode. I'm so glad na nagagawa ko ulit to. Parang the last time that I did it was June and then naging super busy ang July. So for this, our very first episode of the month, I'm so excited to introduce you guys to Diana Reyes, otherwise known as Yanni. Hi, Yanni. Kamusta?
Hello, Coach Kathi. I'm so glad to be here, and so glad that you're back in
Yes.
this live thing.
Totoo. So like I've been super excited no na i-invite ka talaga dito because you really talk about a topic na super simple but at the same time it's super important sa atin na we don't really
Yeah.
realize how important it is. And it really is, it's just water,
Yeah,
right?
actually.
Pero sa'yo ko nalaman na not all water is created equal. Tsaka grabe pala yung epekto ng tubig sa katawan natin. Tsaka yung quality ng tubig na iniinom
Yeah.
natin. So just to start, could you tell us a little bit na like, of all the things, bakit naman ito pa yung pinasukan mo?
Okay. Gusto mo ba yung honest story? Charot. Well,
Of course,
actually,
yeah.
I'm a nurse by profession kasi I was working in the hospital. I had this tutor. He was doing Kangen. It's the water is called Kangen Water, and he was doing Kangen, and I was like one of the biggest skeptic because he keeps on giving me water. I didn't believe it.
Uh-uh.
And then until one night, I used to suffer from hyperacidity kasi. As in, I sit down when I sleep because I couldn't sleep of the pain that I have in my dito sa tiyan ko. Nasisikmura talaga ako. And then one night, I told him, hey, can you buy Gaviscon, yung mga antacid for me, please? Because I'm suffering ganito. Sabi niya, di ba meron kang Kangen water dyan? Inumin mo lang yan.
Uh-uh.
And then, wala akong no choice. I had no choice but to drink the water. And that's where it actually clicked. Sabi ko, OMG, totoo pala tong ng tutor ko. Hindi pala to chika-chika lang about water.
So
He
yung
never,
information mo
yeah,
like after
come
mong
again.
inom.
Yeah, nawala yung sakit. And then, the funny thing about it is the sensation was like me drinking that liquid Gaviscon that I used to drink before. So I was like, oh shit, this is the same, sensation of losing or releasing the pain. So parang sabi ko, there is something different about this water. I don't usually feel that way with ordinary kinds of water. So that's when my eyes were really open. And yeah, itong suitor ko, he never presented to me the product. He never told me about it. He just let me drink it. That's why it was really weird. But yeah, since that incident, everything just opened sa mind ko about the water, ganon.
Pero it's amazing din for me kasi I remember like binigyan mo rin ako ng tubig noon like a couple
Yes.
months. And takang-taka ako na parang bakit ako pinagpipilitan nito uminom ng tubig? Eh tubig lang naman yan. Like in my head like all water is water, 'di ba? Parang kasi we grew up that's just it. And then yun nga, parang I started drinking the Kangen water that you gave me. And nung gabing yon, like, I kept standing up to go to the bathroom. And I was like, ano meron dito? Ba't ba ako ihing-ihi parate? And that really got me interested also about learning more about this quality of water that we put in our bodies. Kasi growing up, parang sanay lang ako makarinig. Familiar ako sa distilled water, mineral water, tap water, purified,
Yeah.
unalcoholic. So that is like more or less yun yung iniinom natin nung lumalaki tayo. And finding out that our body is more or less 60% water, parang it really makes you think, no? Parang ano tong tubig na iniinom natin that we use to replenish yung nawawalang tubig sa katawan natin, and what does it do to our body? So being able to to drink Kangen water, which is like highest highest possible quality drinking water that we can have. Like para sa akin, as in gumanda yung buhok ko, hindi na dry kahit balat ko, kahit hindi ako mag-lotion, like ano siya, it's moisturized already, parang automatic. So nakita ko talaga yung epekto ng pag-inom ng high quality water compared to before na I would only drink like alkaline water or mineral water. So Yani, baka we can kind of go through a couple of those. So what is the most, well, we have purified water. Tama ba? Ito yung mga binibigay natin sa mga newborn.
Yeah, usually.
May mga
When
Wilkins, Absolute. Pero parang nalaman ko, I forgot what it was a Netflix something with sina Zac Efron na there was this water expert na sinabi nga niya na purified water pala is like the worst one you could drink kasi tinatanggal niya talaga lahat ng posibleng minerals that could help your body.
Yeah, I actually, surprisingly, I agree to that. Being a nursing student before, it was never really taught in our class about water. This
Mm-mm.
is, I think, the most disregarded fact about the human body, that we are 70% water. And we have to start with the biggest part of it, right? We have to create a really good foundation around it. And I would agree with you, Coach, with our some purified waters. Maybe some people, they rely so much, they fear so much of drinking extra minerals from their tap water. Because we've been programmed that when the water is inside a bottle and it is sealed, we really are programmed to think that it's clean, it's the
Oo.
safest water. But yeah, it is clean and safe. However, there's a very big difference between safe and healthy na inumin. And that's
Mm.
why I would agree with that interview, because recently, the World Health Organization, they actually released an article about reverse osmosis water, yung purified waters natin, because they don't have minerals already. And our body needs the minerals to actually absorb the water. So technically po, sa mga umiinom ng water na walang minerals, as in it's so acidic, but aside from that, your body is not actually absorbing it. The danger there, if I may share, is dahil walang mineral yung water natin ng mga reverse osmosis or purified water, when you drink the water, they actually take away your natural minerals from your body, which is
Mm.
coming from our bones, our teeth.
Oo.
That's why a lot of cases of osteoporosis, a lot of cases of early, yung mga enamel ng teeth na wawala na ng calcium because of that.
Katakot, no? Pero like, yan yung pinaka-common na pinapainom natin sa mga bata. Diba? Like,
Yeah.
or yung mga newborn, yung pagtimpla natin dede, it's
Yeah.
always suggested to use purified water. And I remember, so like using my Kangen machine, may clean water option doon, which I give out sa mga, unli-i-give naman tayo since we have the machine, right? So I give it out to neighbors and friends sa may mga newborn. And yung feedback sa akin was, ang laki ng tinataba nila. Like,
Yeah.
ang bilis nilang lumusog because of the clean water. I guess because it's not acidic.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. For the babies kasi, I even have doctors, I talk to doctors as well. Parang, why do you recommend these kinds of water? They just tell
Oo.
me that because it has been a tradition that,
Ah.
again, believing that if there's nothing in the water, then it's the safest choice. But
Yeah.
again, this is just about safety.
Yeah.
Sometimes nga sa sobrang safe natin, gusto natin wala talagang mga germs or what. We use too much chemicals. Yes, we kill the germs, but tayo yung nakaharm. So for our babies, naturally talaga, Coach, when they are in the mother's womb, they're actually alkaline beings. Kasi yung
Ah,
amniotic fluid natin is actually alkaline. And so when they
interesting.
are born, no, that's why we use the clean water. The clean water is a selection from our Kangen machine that creates neutral water. So it's not acidic, it's not also alkaline, just neutral, because their body is alkaline pa.
Ah,
And when they start to intake solid or adult foods, that's about the
Oo,
time that they shift to drinking Kangen water. Kasi yung mga adult foods, most of the time, are acidic already.
correct.
So, that's why yung mga babies, most of the time who drink yung mga purified or distilled water, they feel, they don't just feel, no? They are constipated. They have
Oo.
really lots of mga skin allergies. I don't know if you've noticed. And then,
Mm.
sobrang dadapuan lang ng something, ano na, nagkakasipon, nagkakaubo na. And
Oo.
then, the cycle just keeps going and
Oo.
going.
Tsaka parang it's hard for them to gain weight.
Yeah. Sakitin, in short. Sorry to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
Nicole says, "Thank you for this. It's my dream to have Kangen at home." No worries, Nicole. Yanni will hook you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yanni will hook you up with that. She'll talk about that a little bit more as well later. For those that are wondering, ano tong Kangen na pinag-uusapan ng mga to? Mamaya, mag-usapan natin
Yeah.
later. Sige, so we talked about purified. What about mineral water? Kasi in my head, parang that would be a good water to have because it's in the name. It says that
Yeah.
it has minerals naman, right?
Yeah, so for the mineral water, actually you can associate mineral water with alkaline water na nabibili natin sa malls,
Oh,
supermarkets.
mm-mm.
Um, I know in SNR you can actually buy lots of alkaline water there. Ano, alam mo yun, sobrang mahal. In
Correct.
just a bottle, I think 500 ml or let's say 900 ml, that's more than 100 pesos. So, sobrang ano niya, if you read articles online, it's overrated. However, these are commercially made, no? What do I
Oo.
mean by that? They are still using, unfortunately, they still use purified water and distilled water. They just add calcium, potassium, magnesium. And for you
Mm.
guys to know, don't take my word for it. Go to the supermarket and then tingnan nyo sa ingredients. You will actually read it there. Kasi
May
na-try ko na.
ingredients yung tubig.
Yes, it's weird, right? Kasi,
Never ko naisip na tingnan yung ingredients list ng water bottle. Pero sige, check ko siya next time.
yeah, check it. I know some specific brands, pero yeah, kaya sila walang good effect to your body. That's why some people they have bad experience with alkaline water kasi in long-term use of that commercially made alkaline water, it
Mm-mm.
causes alkalosis. Alkalosis signs are dizziness, nagsusuka.
Oo.
So, kaya nagkakaroon ng ano yung tao that maybe the purified water or distilled water is better. But
Oo.
really, guys, it's just that for so long that we've been using these types of water, nasanay na yung katawan natin. But there is something really far better than these waters na available sa atin.
Correct. Like I remember when I still used to buy alkaline waters. Mga water refilling station, 'di ba? Marami mga alkaline water.
Yeah,
Medyo may lasa siya eh. Tapos parang eventually, masasanay ka na lang sa kung ano yung lasa niya. And in my head, parang, baka ito yung lasa ng malinis na tubig. Baka naninibago lang ako na baka ito lang talaga yung lasa ng malinis na tubig. Pero, yun nga, like, it's probably all the chemicals na ina-add nila sa tubig for it to become alkaline. And for a lot of people who don't also know, like ako, kung bumili ako ng alkaline tubig na, yung nasa kulay blue na galon,
yeah.
bibili ako mga 3, 'di ba? Para sulit sa bahay,
Mhm.
para every week na lang ako
Yeah.
nag-refill. Pero after 3 days, nawawala din yung alkalinity niya. So, siguro sa mga unang gamit ko ng water, meron pa. Pero for sure, yung 2 bote na extra ko, wala na siya.
Yeah. There's a reason behind that. Kasi nga, no, most of our refilling stations, they can put a tablet. It's a mineral tablet. They can put it in the water. Some people uses yung parang filter na may stones and everything. But you have to change the stone kasi nauubos yung minerals doon eh. Nadadala siya sa water. So,
Okay.
it's not a stable form. It's not stable. So, when you actually blow that with a straw and with a pH test, you will see it turn acidic again. Its original form in no time.
Yeah.
So that also tells you, right, that when you drink this alkaline water, yung mga commercially made alkaline water, I have this NASA scholar. His name is Jonathan Amaret.
Mm-hmm.
He actually explained that when your water is alkaline, but if it has no electrons, pag yung
Mm,
water walang hydrogen molecules or negative ions or ano pa bang other words nun, or antioxidants, no?
right.
Pag walang pair na antioxidants and alkaline, hindi siya ma-absorb pa rin sa katawan natin. It will just stay there. And
Ah,
then,
okay.
yeah. And
So,
then,
dadaan lang siya basically.
yeah, dadaan lang siya sa katawan natin. Again, this is a science, this is a breakthrough technology or breakthrough information that a lot of people don't know yet. But technically, without the electrons, yung electrons kasi yun yung nagbibigay ng energy sa cells. Yun yung nagfa-fight ng protons natin. Anyway, I'm so scientific.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what makes your mitochondria work, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And so you can absorb the actual alkaline property of the water if it is
Mm,
naturally made. Yun yung
yeah,
nakaganda sa Kangen eh. We don't put anything in the water. We don't mix anything. And then the water is very stable. And alkalinity is just a bonus of this Kangen water. It's not really the main thing.
correct. So yeah, that I love like when I started my journey with Kangen and just experiencing Kangen water because you gave me like a 5 gallon bag. Nagulat ako, naubos
Talaga
ko
yung
siya.
technique.
Naubos ko siya.
Yeah.
Wala pang isang gabi, ubos na siya. And for me, natuwa ako kasi, number one, like, ang gaan niya sa chan. Alam mo yung feeling pag umiinom ka ng mineral water, tapos parang feeling mo, ano ka na rin, parang water drug ka na din, na kada galaw mo, ramdam mo yung tubig.
Bloated. Yeah, you're so bloated.
So with Kangen, like, I never really felt that. Tapos I love na parang ang taas ng energy ko. Like na-feel ko talaga na like nabuhayan ako sa ininom ko. Right? And then number 3, it really is like that, whatever effects that, whatever illnesses, or unbalances that I had sa katawan ko, like I was feeling fatigued, I was feeling very tired, etc. Just by drinking the water, ano siya like umayos siya, like it just
Yeah.
naturally helped itself. Of course, I was also shifting to a better lifestyle, eating more fruits and vegetables. Pero yung feeling ko talaga is napabilis siya because of simply what I was drinking. And it was just tubig. It was just water.
Yeah.
So alam mo yun, like the quality talaga of the water that you're drinking is so important. And medyo natakot ako sa kinuwento mo na, by choosing to drink like purified water, which is one of the most available that we
Yeah.
have, parang it's actually doing our bodies a disservice. Kasi
Yeah.
it's yeah, like you said, it's stripping minerals away from us. So your solution that you introduced to me is Kangen water. So could you tell us just a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, again, our Kangen water, it has actually three properties. I was telling you a while ago, it's very rich in antioxidants. And
Mm.
then may bonus pa siya yung high alkaline pH niya, which is actually we term this as alkalized and not
Yeah.
alkaline. And the third one is it has tinier structures of molecules. So all these three in just one water, okay? You don't drink them separately. They all come together and they get absorbed inside your cells
Mhm.
superiorly.
Oo.
Because they have tinier structures of molecules, coach. That's why you don't feel
Kaya ang
bloated.
buhay sa tiyan. Saka mas nakakahalo ka ng tubig. Tama ba?
Yeah. Yeah, and the reason why you feel more reinvigorated, more energy is because you're truly hydrating yourself. You know, a lot of Kangen users, the first time they have the machine with them, they feel like, chinachat nila ako, Yani, why do I still feel thirsty? I said, maybe your body is indeed thirsty and you need
Oo.
to drink more of that. So,
Oo.
you don't know what you don't know, but drinking this water will give you that superior hydration. And when everything is well with your body, Now, the water is not gamot, okay? The water is not a medicine, but when everything in your body is doing so well, your body has the ability to heal itself. So that's the gift that we have once we take
Yeah.
care of ourselves. Diba, coach?
Correct. Like a lot of people kind of like dismiss it as woo woo. So let's go into the three. So like the first one, like you said, it is rich in antioxidants. That's true
Yeah.
because even especially if you get the water straight out of the tap, or straight out of the machine, kita mo talaga yung like the little oxygen bubbles that are in there. And because nga it's micro clustered, or the cellular composition is super small, it really is able to get to hydrate at the cellular level, which for me it was just it's crazy. And I had to have a functional medicine doctor explain the science behind it. Kasi parang feeling ko, iniimbento ko na lang siya. Alam mo yun, na parang, alam ko siya eh. Tsaka ito
It's
yung
so good to
explanation.
be true, no?
Diba? Pero I'm like, but how does it really make sense? So after I started
Mhm.
talking to a lot of wellness experts and functional medicine practitioners who also drink and use Kangen, yun nga yun. Kaya pala ang taas ng energy ko after. It's because it really helps replenish at a cellular level, which also keeps us from getting sick. So,
Yeah.
Yanni, can you talk a little bit about why growing up we start to ingest, diba, more acidic food and drink
Yeah.
into our body and it becomes cancer causing. Can you just talk to us a little bit about that? Tsaka kung
Yeah.
ano yung epekto ng Kangen once you start drinking that.
Of course, coach. There was this Nobel Prize winner doctor. His name is Dr. Otto Warburg.
Yeah.
World War II, he discovered about cancer. He was the first one who uncovered tumors. He actually
Mm.
found out that cancerous tissues are acidic and healthy tissues are actually alkaline, and made a conclusion that no disease can thrive in an alkaline environment. So, what does that really mean, and how do we make sense of it? Sabi nga ni Coach Kathy here, when we start to ingest yung usual food natin, honestly, unless you're a vegan, everything, almost everything, 95% of what we eat is already acidic. So, pag sinabayan pa natin yan ng water na acidic,
Or
disease can
Coke.
thrive easily. Yeah,
Oo.
soft drinks in particular. 1 cup of soda, you need 28 to 32 glasses of Kangen water to make it neutral. So imagine the acidity of that.
Yan,
And
oo.
when these acidic waste kasi ito, and then we don't get to eliminate them because one of its effect is constipation. You don't sweat
Yeah.
a lot. You just hoard all of this acidic waste, and that causes your body to malfunction. Nabababad yung organs mo, yung blood mo. Your blood in particular is it's actually slightly alkaline. You have to maintain it at that level. But if you're
Yeah.
taking in too much acidity, it becomes acidic as well. And it takes, again, it's a body compensatory mechanism. It takes some minerals out from your other parts of the body to keep itself in balance. So kaya
Mm.
nagkakaroon tayo ng mga degenerative diseases most of the time. If I have a comment about degenerative diseases, a lot of Filipinos in particular, no, they think that getting sick when they get old is already normal, but it's really not. It's because
Yeah.
of it's what we ingest inside our body. And with Kangen water, aside from it, no, na alkaline siya, it's very rich in antioxidants. What you do
Mm.
is you detox a lot. I don't know, coach,
Exactly.
if you've experienced that.
Ay, super. Like I said, when I started drinking Kangen water, kaloka. Parang tayo ako ng tayo sa gabi. Like, I was supposed to be sleeping already, pero siguro mga like 5, 6 times I had to go to the bathroom to just pee. And then, yun, parang I used to be super constipated, but after kind of drinking that, it normalized. And I was just so happy. Oh, Sir Bong. Hi, Sir Bong. He says, good hydration is key to good and balanced health. Definitely. Like, this is one of the simplest, I think, forms of wellness that we could do for ourselves. And I like what you're I love what you're saying na when it comes to itong paniniwala natin, pag tumatanda tayo na normal magkasakit.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not normal. Nangyari lang to because nga of our lifestyle, and what the great thing about drinking quality water at the very least is, even if you eat a lot of oily food, if you eat a lot of sugar, if you eat a lot of like roast, etc. We talk about carcinogens and stuff like that. At least if you are drinking enough water, you can at least flush them out of your system so they don't stay there. Yun yung malala eh. Yung kakain ka na nga ng fast food, alam mo, kakain ka na nga ng burger, fries, so it nababad sa oil, etc. Tapos iinom ka ng Coke, it really, you are really aging your body. Alam mo yan? As compared to if you would maybe make better choices and just stick to drinking good quality water, you can actually prolong your wellness. Kasi itong mga sakit naman na nakukuha natin, hindi naman siya yung, kinabukasan, may diabetes na ako. 'Di ba? It's, oy, kinabukasan, hypertensive na ako. 'Di ba? This is years and years of bad choices na ginagawa natin, which is why these diseases come out. Pero yung maganda is like with at least drinking, making that one switch, that one choice can keep you from getting sick, or at least kind of prolong your health. And there are also a lot of, diba, Yani, like benefits of just drinking Kangen water that has helped people reverse their illnesses as well, which is amazing. Could you tell us a little bit about that? May mga chismis ka ba dyan tungkol sa mga natulungan mo?
Yeah. I have a lot, I have a lot. I can't count them anymore in my fingers, even my toes. So
Yeah.
sobrang dami. And that's why I'm very passionate about this, coach. Kasi before we actually started the show, parang sabi mo sa akin, ichika mo kung bakit sobrang passionate ka, bakit hook ka in promoting this water. And that is because of that, the fuel. My first encounter with my Kangen story talaga, why I'm doing this, because at age 22, I was 22 back then, I already have two classmates na nagka-cancer. One already died, and the other one was stage 4, terminal cancer. They were taken off of the hospital because, yun nga, aantayin na lang mamatay. And then, because my suitor actually became my boyfriend, he told me, "Hey, why are we not giving water?" I said, ayoko. Ako palang mapagbintangan, di ba? If anything happens. And then,
Naiiyak ka pa?
yeah, I wasn't that confident because nga, I haven't really gone through sharing the water that much. And then, to put the long story short, with good intentions, we let my classmate try the water. And you know what? Really amazing. Kasi after 3 days, she was able to sit down. She was able to walk very little steps. And this
Yeah.
was someone bedridden, someone who was edematous all over her body. And that was really parang the moment in my career as a healthcare advocate to parang sabi ko, the world really needs this. What if I
Yeah.
can serve more people beyond these four walls of the hospital? And so, parang months after that, I quit my job. I went with my boyfriend, but not just go with him, go with him with the advocacy in sharing
Yeah.
this one. I have friends na yung parents nila hindi naputulan ng paa yung parents nila when their parents had diabetic foot. So that kind of story, I think hindi na siya matatanggal sa puso ko. That's why I'm really passionate in sharing this one.
Same, like I remember sharing Kangen water to a friend who was suffering from diabetes, and it's turning into one of the most common Filipino chronic diseases, because like we love our
Yeah.
sugar.
You,
And his
you know what,
feedback,
coach? You know what, coach? The number one acidic disease is cancer. I'm sorry, it's diabetes. The number one oxidative disease is cancer. So,
exactly.
alam na natin galing.
What feeds both is sugar. So, no, yeah, but I had a friend who was suffering from diabetes, and I was like, sige, bigyan kita ng tubig. And he started drinking it. Di ba, alam mo yung pag diabetic ka, yung medyo parang may mga parts ng like mukha mo or katawan mo na nagda-darken. So what he started drinking it, and what happened to him was nawala yung parang yung mga dark spots niya. And he started feeling a lot better about himself. So, grabe talaga yung nagagawa ng high quality water. Not just any water, at least for us. Like we love our Kangen water. And I swear by the benefits also of taking it. It has helped me so much in my own wellness journey. So, since we're at the bottom of the hour na, Yani, for those people who want to learn more about what Kangen water is, who are interested in the machine, or who want to learn about all the other types of water that the machine produces, because this high quality water is just one. Like there are so many others that it can produce, and it is such a great investment, honestly, to any home. Where can they reach you?
Yeah, so I'd like to invite everyone, if you want to know more about this water, this technology, this machine, please follow and browse in our Instagram page. It's at Kangen Philippines. It's the one na nakalagay dyan sa left side ng screen ninyo. In Facebook, we are also Kangen Philippines. You can just search that blue swirl logo. That's us. And if you want to get into the demo, you go to www.kangenphilippines.com.ph/demo. You can actually see it there. So you guys send Coach Kathi a DM, send me a DM. We will definitely give you the information you're looking for.
Yes, we're more than happy to hook you up. This is really for Yani, this is her full-fledged business. For me, this is a passion project that is super close to my heart. I love sending people Yani's way. So, yung may mga kamag-anak dyan, or baka kayo, you've been suffering from chronic disease and are looking to really switch and, make those better lifestyle changes. Let me know. I can send you over to Yani, or you can also mention Coaching Happiness, and she will throw in around 15,000 pesos worth of freebies for every content that you can buy.
Also, Coach, if you guys want to try the water for itself, even without me and Coach Kathi, when you drink this water, it will speak for itself. Just DM us. And when that happens, we'll send you a sample.
Yes, we will be more than happy. Basta kayang ilala-move.
Yes. Naman yun dun sa dulo ng Pilipinas.
For Metro Manila area, I think Davao, friends in Davao who are more than happy to send you guys water. Just let us know. So yeah, that's it for this Live Well session. Thank you so much for everybody that joined. I hope that you guys found value. I hope that this adds to your well-being, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys. Thank you, Yani.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.